Good morning, guys and girls. Today is going to be hope this works because I ain't never done this before. I fish, love fishing. That's my jam. Well, what if all you have with you some hooks, some split rings, and some swivels? You're hungry. The world has ended. Dun dun dun. You got to catch some fish. So what I did is I grabbed a bunch of household stuff I had laying around. This is what we're going to make our fishing lures out of. Actually, I've already made them. I just didn't bore you with the construction of these things. This is what we're going to start with. Homemade fishing lures. A piece of paracord. A toothbrush. A spoon. Probably know what direction we're going with it on spoon. That's kind of obvious. And I got a bunch of change here. Whoop, there we go. Some pennies, nickel. What we're going to do is we're going to slap together some stuff to catch fish with. Right now it's kind of a transition phase for fishing around here. It's starting to get a little bit cooler. Water temperature's dropping. My personal target species in freshwater is either brim, redbreast, warmouth, or crappie. Crappie being my favorite, warmouth being my second favorite. Bass are hitting pretty decent this time of year because they'll shut down hard at the end of October. Now I don't like bass. I don't like the way they taste. They're a pain in the ass to clean. I don't like them. They don't scale worth a crap. But they're fun as hell to catch. Ain't no doubt about that. So, I have invented, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that has ever done this. Somebody else, I'm sure, has done this. I have invented 4 lures out of what I found, and we're going to try them out. Hell, they might end up in your number one spot in the tackle box. I don't know how they're going to work. We're going to find out. And for starters, this is what I came up with: a toothbrush. Kind of like a jerk bait, It floats. I put it in some water a while ago and just made sure it stayed, which way it floated. So basically 2 treble hooks, a couple of cotter pins driven through it. Treat it like a jerk bait, see what it's going to do. Second in line, this looks like a 1980s earring, where you have taken the coins and created some sort of, would you call that a spinner? I'm not sure if you call that a spinner, a jig. Hell, I don't know. We're going to throw it at the fish and see what they do with it, though. And the paracord, that was kind of obvious, too, Make like a little crappy jig with it. See what it's going to do. I'm going to add some weight to it right here at the head. I just don't have my tackle box out here in the garage right now. And of course the spoon, like I said, that was pretty obvious what I was going to do with that. We got the spoon. There we go. Basic spoon. This is like the OG homemade lure right here. This ain't a store bought. This is out of, well, don't tell my wife, because I kind of confiscated one of her spoons to make this. But just a simple treble hook and a swivel on top. And I did, as you can see, I did take the Dremel tool and, rough up the inside of it, make it like, have some different patterns and light and stuff like that. We're going to see what they're going to do. Like I said, I don't know. They might take number one in my tackle spot, depending on how good they actually work. I don't expect them to last long. But we're going to find out. Hell, if this thing works, my brother's going to probably fill his tackle box up with them, because it's a hard run. But I think I like fishing better than him, but he might have me beat. He loves it too. But we'll see how this goes. We'll get back to you. We'll be on the water. My wife is not a fan of this bridge. She don't even call it a bridge. She says it's a bunch of termites holding hands. Hey, works, it works. Well, here we are at my fishing hole. I'm wanting to get my favorite one, which is that back pond. It's been raining a lot. we'll see how that's going to work out. I already see some water here on the dikes. Oh, we'll check it out. I'm going to do a review on this little trolling motor too. First time I ever bought a Minn Kota. I'm not real happy with it, but we'll get to that in another video. Oh, we got one. We got something. Not sure what it is. It's coming on the wrong side of the boat. Keep it in the water. It's a bass. Well, lure number one. This is the first one. And this is what we got. Decent sized bass. I mean, that's eating size. I don't really care to eat bass because I just ain't a bass fisherman. I like my panfish. But you know what? Boom. Homemade lure number one. Spoon works. Well, so concludes our homemade fishing lure attempts. That was kind of nuts. I figured, what the hell, we try it. I am not happy with the results. And first things first, to the guys out there that actually do fishing videos and make them cohesive and nice and everything blends together and doesn't look like chaos that fishing can be from time to time. Man, y'all guys got it going on. Hats off to you. I've been working on this about a year. Well, no, about 8-9 months. I fished these lures through the end of fall, over the winter, spring, and now it's just now getting summer here, and I just threw them for the last time that I'm going to throw them. Well, I'm surprised with the paracord not working. I can't believe that. It resembles a regular plain Jane crappie jig, but you know, I didn't get nothing on it. I didn't get anything on the coins either. I was kind of surprised with that because that's shiny and clicky, makes a clicky sound, and man, those fish like that kind of stuff. But no, I didn't get anything on that. I didn't get anything on the toothbrush. Not surprised with the toothbrush. It looked weird, but you know, is what it is. The spoon, I knew I was going to catch fish on that. I mean, they make commercial spoons, for crying out loud, but that's just a spoon I took out the wife's flatware drawer and just cut the handle off. That's all that is. And I knew that was going to work. People have been doing that for years. And as far as my sound, I had so much video that I just said, you know what, I'm not going to put, y'all don't want to sit there and watch me throw and throw and throw and throw. That's even more boring than fishing and not catching fish, which is what I did most of with these lures, was not catch fish. I might revisit this. I might come up with something a little different and go at it again. Maybe we'll do a saltwater version. I don't know. That bass, I was talking on the camera when I was doing this fishing today, which is when I shot these last few scenes. And you know, that bass, I caught that bass on it's actually a saltwater lure, but I use it a lot in freshwater because when the panfish aren't biting, I can always catch bass. I've never had a problem catching bass, even though I don't really care to catch them. To me, it's a trash fish. They taste like crap. Fun to catch, but nah, you can have the bass. But when things are slow and I want to bend a rod, I can go to that lure. That's a saltwater Rebel. It's I don't know, it's probably about that long. It works real good for bass. It works real good in saltwater for I don't know, blues. Sometimes you can snag a red on them occasionally. Speckled trout all day long, and a big enough flounder will hit that too. And some small sharks like your little lemons, your dogfish, stuff like that. You can catch those on that. I mean, it's pretty much an all-around lure. It works good. I'm going to redo this. I'll think about this for a while and see if we can come up with some different stuff. I mean, I don't know. We might throw Legos or some other crap that my grandson has laid around. I don't know. I might throw a wrench out there. We'll see. But I mean, it was fun to do. Hey, you know, if you're ever in a crap hits the fan situation and you gotta have some fish, you go find a spoon on the side of the road or somewhere, and you can use that to catch some fish. That's a go-to. That's always worked. In the meantime, I'm going to get washed up, and I got a bunch of stuff to do. I got 5 acres of grass I got to go cut. We will holler at y'all later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and all that good stuff. If you have any suggestions on things to use, put them in the comments below, and I'll probably use some of your suggestions if I do decide to try this again. I mean, I got a full-time job. I got family obligations. I've got work obligations. I've got 10,000 things that need to be done, so I can't make videos all the time. This ain't my job. My job is turning a wrench in a plant, running a welder, running a machine shop. That's what I do. But on my spare time, give me some ideas, man. We might throw them out there in the water, see what they do. Y'all have a good day, man. Take it easy.